Hi everyone, this is Hend from Fountain, and today I will be talking about cookies and GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. As of May 2018, GDPR came into effect to protect user data. This will totally change how we store and use data, and the laws will be strict. Basically, you can get fined. This has been updated several times, most notably in July 2019, to make cookie consent more explicit. There's a lot of information out there. Essentially, businesses and marketeers need to be transparent about personal data they are collecting on users. Well, personal data is any information that you could use to identify a person. So that includes their name, their phone number, their IP address. These identifiers are heavily used in digital marketing by both analytics and the ad platforms themselves, such as Google and Facebook. In order to be GDPR compliant, we need to make changes to ensure you're compliant. So some of the changes are to clearly indicate on your site that your site uses cookies, only start tracking user activity and assigning cookies once the user has opted in to be tracked. Make sure that the data is safely secured by putting measures in place so no one can access or hack your data. That would include things like antivirus softwares, etc. It's vital that no one can access that information. Also, have a record of user consents and be able to remove data at a user's request. You'll likely need to update your privacy policy. This is important. Explain what safety measures you've gone to on how user data is handled, being used, and update your cookie policy to describe which cookies are being used on your site and why. Most importantly, on marketeers, trends of up to 10 to 50% drop in audience visibility, impact on remarketing display audiences, decreased visibility on marketing channels and spend attribution, a change in the reported cost per acquisition data on ad platforms such as Google Ads. New cookie policy will mean that advertisers will still be charged for clicks where cookies are declined. So costs and clicks will still be visible, but conversions will no longer be visible. With that in mind, it may appear that less conversions are taking place when they actually are, but are no longer visibly reported on these platforms to protect user privacy further. Allow people to positively opt in to having their data used for marketing purposes. So that means like the user experience to be enhanced, creating your cookie consent dialogue while still being GDPR sensitive. A good example of that would be having a tick box on a contact form saying, yes, you can use my data. Monitor the drop in traffic. For example, using the cookie management system such as like CookieBot to compare opt-in versus opt-out. Adjust target cost per leads or ROAS. Manage client expectations. So if 50% opt-out, then you should expect to lose sight of 30% of conversions. Those conversions are still happening, but they are visible to conversion tracking. So we've worked with clients to categorize cookies from services we utilize and implement GDPR compliant cookies management systems. Looking to invest into alternative tracking solutions. We started with Google Analytics 4, the newest version, which gives data control back to organizations or bypass cookies altogether. We've experimented with Google Consent Mode, but this implementation is not yet commercially ready for businesses, as we found that traffic visibility dropped dramatically with no way to recover data. Finally, we're looking towards transparent experiments in collaboration with some of our clients. And we're keeping a really close eye, and thank you for watching. And if you need more useful resources, please check out the comment section of this video.